Good morning. Day 5, and I finally got some rest last night, so I did not wake up at 4. I was up at 6:30. I have to get all my kids to school, and I just dropped them off. Today I wanted to discuss about demons and addiction, because my heart is pretty heavy this week. One, I had a friend who committed suicide last week. She had some really dark demons, and my past is a lot of darkness and a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, and unfortunately her demons beat her, and my condolences go out to her family. I really don't talk to my past anymore, because ever since I got out of treatment, I've just decided to cut it all off until I'm fully healed and ready to actually go back and talk to those people. The second thing that's weighing heavy on me is my children. They're teenagers now, and one of them's starting to experiment with weed, and he has been, but it's now becoming an issue where he's fighting it at my house and disrespecting me on that, and it's really hard. I am doing everything in my power to try to break these generational curses of addiction and mental illnesses, and that has gone generation after generation throughout my family. And seeing your kids cope with a substance because they mentally can't actually they don't have the coping skills yet on how to really deal with the stresses of life. And society doesn't really teach anyone that, right? No one is here to tell you, hey, sit down, calm down, let's take a breather, why are you so angry? Let's get to the initial issue instead of band-aiding it, and then we prescribe all these people with all this medication, and then they're numb, and then there's a lot of side effects, and it's just a vicious cycle that everyone gets into. And then there's all kinds of different addictions. It's not just with substances. You got the phones are a huge fucking issue. TV, being lazy and not doing anything anymore. A lot of people feel entitled now. It's just it's a very victim mentality world that we're living in, and I guess my heart is heavy. It's I just don't want my kids going down the same road that I went down, because I had to find out the hard way. And I want to stop it, but I know that I can't. I have to let, you can't control anyone's life. They have to have the willingness and the acceptance of where they're at and want to change, and they have to want to go down a healthy lifestyle. If they choose this road, it's on them. Even though, obviously I do have some say in my house. That shit's not fucking allowed in my house. And there are consequences. But other than that, I can't really choose their friends. I can't, I can only just be a good example and show them what I went through, and they saw that, and I put them through hell for the past, I don't know, it's been 4 years that I've really, my fall was about 4 years ago, and I've been working on myself and healing, and I'm finally stepping out, and I have my shit pretty structured and together. But it's still, I still have mental breakdowns, and I still have anger, and I still lose my shit, and my kids had to witness all this, and so they're going through all their own shit too, and I have to accept that, I'm part of the fucking issue. They had to go through some major instability years due to my sickness. And now I have to watch it and watch them, like, figure out who they are, figure out what they want to do. And it's not easy. And, you know, I know that my main purpose is here to help people and you know, show them a way of how to get out of this, like, mental psychosis of fucking all your trauma and being a victim and coping with, like, substances, because it's just a band-aid. You gotta go and do the inner work. And, you know, for my kids, like, I don't think I'm the person that they can actually always come to, because I was the issue. And so it's really important for me to, like, respect them on that level and let them figure out who they are, let them experiment, let them make mistakes, and let them fall and see them get back up, and not enable them to, you know, get them back up and just do everything for them. But it's really hard being, like, on the opposite side and watching someone, like, or in everyone, like, there's a lot of people in my past that, you know, I know that are struggling, and the first, you know, thing is to accept, like, your toxic fucking behaviors, why you fucking did what you did, why you went down that road. You know, I mean, the traumas that occurred to me were not my fault, but I put myself in the fucking situations, a lot of them. As a child, that's a whole nother story about those traumas, and I don't really want to dive into that right now, but I just want people to know that, like, if you really need some help, please reach out. You know, you are worth it. You deserve it. There is a second chance. Literally, I feel like another person since I've gotten out of treatment. Like, I don't even remember the old Nicole. But just know you are loved, and there's always help. Even if it's not me or your family, or, I don't know, reach out to a stranger. Don't feel like you have to go down a road of coping with substances or killing yourself, because, you know, that like breaks my heart. Like, anyways, I just want to send out much love this week, and I pray for everyone who is struggling and going through lots of pain, but there are people out there who can help you. Have a good day.